Hi, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. It has been a very long time. I apologize, but hey, I'm back. Back again. It has been about a year, and thank you for all my subscribers and people that just keep seeing value in my videos to at least still subscribe and still watch them. And I will be back. Well, I am back now. You know, it's been a year right now. It's just going to give some just talk about in this video. Just want to go over what's going on in the real estate market for 2022 and what to expect coming up in. I know I have been away I have not been posting videos for about a year now. I'm pushing a year now since my last life update video. I was supposed to be doing more videos, but you know, obviously I had a newborn at the time, and now that newborn is about to be a year at the end of the month in November, and we are now now that we've gotten through dealing with the baby, we've settled in, and real estate has been crazy since then, and has been. We've been super busy. I've been super busy getting deals done, buying, selling, renting, helping people investing in homes, and it has been a lot. And thank you so much, and a shout out to those people that do reach out to me privately, who have either reached out by email, texting, or just straight up calling me, and also messaging me as well. Straight up to you guys, shout out to y'all. Thank you so much for watching my videos and seeing the value in what I've been bringing, and wanting to, you know, hire me to help you either buy, sell, or rent in Philadelphia. And that is my goal, is just to be there and just be able to give that insight to, you know, because like coming into a new city can be very difficult, and especially when you don't know what's going on in this new city and what to learn and so much, but more to come anyway. But anyway, that's just a quick shout out. The purpose of this video, again, is just to talk about what has been going on in the real estate market, what to kind of expect. You've probably been hearing stuff on the news, reading stuff on Facebook, been seeing the market, and the major thing is the major like headlines or keywords that we're hearing and seeing is recession, market shift, housing crash. What is going on? And right now what's kind of going on in this real estate market is it's not quite a housing crash, and it's nowhere near a housing crash. Not that we are aware of now, let alone, I don't have a crystal ball, or a lot of these economists and experts, quote unquote experts, say. We are not we are, yes, inflation is real. We can't ignore the elephant in the room. Inflation is real. We are seeing higher gas prices. We have been seeing higher food prices, especially more so now. I think we've been dealing with higher food costs since the pandemic, quite frankly, but it's becoming more, we're being hit with more, things cost more. Things are costing more. It's more to rent. It's costing more to borrow money. It is costing more to drive, costing more to purchase, just anything, name your flavor of the day, that it's becoming more expensive. And the same is, and it's definitely true in real estate, prices have been increasing, and it has been increasing for months now, and the feds have definitely started cracking down on that, where it came to the interest rates. We're seeing interest rates going up and creeping up month after month, and we don't know when it's going to end. But the thing is that all we can do is work with what we have right now. So if you're thinking about buying or even selling, it's still a good time regardless. Anytime is really a good time because it comes down to your personal reference and your personal preference. We still have a lot of buyers. Yes, there's buyers that had left the market because they want to see what is going on, but now that prices are going up, like not only so much prices, but interest rates have been climbing up. Home prices are also going down, but the values are still up. We're just seeing homes staying on the market a lot longer than what we had than what has been happening. So when you have a good house on the market, instead of seeing a million offers, pick your flavor of the month, or pick your just pick a number. You know, if a house comes on the market, we're seeing multiple offers, people going above and beyond. We're not really seeing that type of pandemonium anymore. We are actually seeing not as many offers going on the same house. You can still have multiple offers if the house is priced right and it shows well and it's in a great area. Everything hits price right, everything. You will have competition on a good house. The house shows well, the house is priced well, and the condition is right. It will sell quickly. It will sell quickly. However, sometimes some homes stay on the market a little bit longer because some sellers, I shouldn't even say some sellers, but some consumers think that, oh, they're trying to chase the market from 6 months ago, and things have changed drastically. And right now, what we're doing as some real estate agents, what we're doing is like really going as back as like 3 to 6 months, as opposed to last year, or as opposed to 8 months. We're all really looking at like within the last 30 days, like 30 and 90 days, because the market has shifted. We have seen that because interest rates have gone up from what a buyer was able to purchase before, when they had their interest at like say 3.5%, 4%. Now it's like 7% or whatever it is now today. Borrowers don't have that much buying power. So it's very important to understand that and be able to adjust accordingly. And we're also seeing that home buyers are actually starting to are actually asking for inspections again. We're negotiating inspections all over again as agents, and trying to figure out what will help make the deal work, what will help that buyer move forward. And the thing is that sometimes it's not always about price or credit. Sometimes it's just getting the repairs completed. So that's what we're seeing right now. We're seeing home warranties. You know, home buyers are asking for home warranties to help them ease into home ownership as well. We're also seeing grant programs. There's a plethora of first home buyer and homeowner home buyer grants that's going on for people to take a part of, so that to make home ownership easier and to get into housing. And we've been seeing like such programs such as the Philly Fit, the K-Fit, Philly Flex, Philly First Home, and not only so much limited to Philadelphia, but also surrounding counties in this area around the Philadelphia metropolitan area. We have Delaware County, we have Montgomery County, we have Chester County, and Bucks County and Berks County. There is so many programs that you as a consumer, if you're a buyer, can take a part of to help you get into home ownership easier and to be able to get into home ownership. We're also seeing a lot of lenders coming out with different programs to help ease the purchase, to help ease the hit of purchasing a home. Some programs such as 2-in-1 buy down, where the seller contributes about 2%. The program is that the seller's contributing money to help buy the rate down for the buyer for 2 years, and then it goes up. And by then, the buyer can refinance. The buyer can get in on a lower rate. The seller can buy down their rate, can help the buyer buy down their rate, and the seller and the buyer can move into the house. And then while within those first couple of years, they can have the ability to try and refinance their home if they see something like the interest rate becomes a little bit cheaper, because we don't know what's going to happen in the future. But we just want to make sure we can help our consumers and help our buyers get into home ownership easier, and as well as to help them move. We are still in a very low inventory market. Inventory is still very low. Despite all that's happening, we still have the demand, and that's what's still kind of considering it to be a seller's market, because we have more buyers than we have sellers to sell, more houses to buy, for them to be in. So it's becoming more of a balanced market. We're leaning more into a balanced market right now, as opposed to like just a straight seller's market. But nevertheless, statistically, we are still in a seller's market, because the inventory, we have more demand than we have inventory. And as home buyers are just trying to get in right now and trying to buy a house, trying to buy a home right now while before the interest rate goes up. Because the interest rate, and I know that I've been saying that interest rates has been going up. As a correction, the interest rates have been historically average. Believe it or not, it's historically average, because at home prices at 5-7%, 6 or whatever, like between 5 to 7%, it's an average interest rate. It's still a low interest rate when you compare it to probably about like 30 years ago. I'm in my 30s, and my mom purchased her house in the 80s, and when she bought her house in 1985, her percentage was 12% to purchase a house, to borrow money. But let alone, times were different back then. We are in 2022, and we are seeing that homes are still a little bit higher. Yes, it's still a little bit more expensive to purchase a home now, but the thing is that the key thing is to marry the house, date the rate. You can always refinance it. So that's what we kind of been experiencing. And also for sellers, we've also been seeing price decreases for sellers. And nevertheless, if you're a seller and you're thinking about selling your house and you're like, man, I still want to get my great price, I want to be able to try and cash out on this market, you still have a chance, because because it's still a seller's market. Now, we can't have aspirational pricing and then you'll be like asking like, why is my house not selling? Why is my house sitting on the market despite the high demand, the higher demand? It all comes down to those things: location, condition, and pricing. We can't change the location, but we can change the condition and the pricing of your home. So that's what we're kind of dealing with in this real estate market right now. We're seeing a slowdown. We're definitely seeing a cooling. And you know, winter is coming, but it's still a great time to buy regardless. It's always a good time to buy, and it's always a good time to sell, but it just depends on what your motivation is and what you're looking for, and what is your goal. Right now, what I've been noticing right now, despite the many transactions that I've had over the years, and even this year, have increased so much, had a lot of business, which I'm very thankful for. One thing that I can really say that is a common theme is that everybody just want to meet their goal, and that is basically my charge, is to try and help you reach your goal, and however that may be. If your goal is to become a homeowner, or it is to find that perfect home, there's no such thing as a perfect home, but the most we can do is try and find out what is best for you and your family at the time right now, and help you reach your goal. If your home is to get out of renting and to have help with credit repair, or so that you can be able to purchase that home, be able to meet that achievement, that will be, you know, I'll do the best that I can to help you with that, help you get the resources that you need. And if you're looking to like, if you're coming into the area and you just need some ideas, you just want to have a chat, and I have no problem talking to whoever is willing to want to learn more about real estate. What's it like to live in Philly? What's it like to live, sleep, play, and work in Philadelphia? I love this city. I love this city so much, and I grew up here. I've been born and raised in the area. I grew up in Delaware County, but this, you know, I'm from the Philadelphia area. I loved living in the Philadelphia area for the 10 years after I got married. Lived in Philly, and Philly has been very good to me, and I just decided to move back to Delco, but I still love this. I still love this city. I still love this town, and it's like, I mean, I can't see any other place for me to be right now. But regardless, my devotion is to help you meet your goal, and as well as to help you become more educated and more empowered so that you can make an informed decision. Purchasing a house, selling a house, investing in real estate, period, anything where it consists of doing this type of transaction is a lot. It's a lot. It's not easy. It's not for the faint of heart. It's a big decision. And the last thing that I want for anybody to do is to regret their decision because they felt like that it wasn't the best for them. But the most that we can do is have a consultation and discuss what your needs and wants are and what your goals are. And we will do our best to help you reach your goals. So thank you so much. I appreciate it. I look forward to seeing you guys on the next one. Bye.